Long live bureaucracy. Despite Hay's heart problems, Monsieur Lacoste will only hand over the life-saving medication once the necessary application form has been stamped. There's no point standing around and grovelling. Fenton must get his hands on an official stamp.
Every colour dye under the sun. I'm not 5 years old. Covering myself in paint doesn't really appeal. Okay, maybe a bit. The man seems to work here. There's clean water in there. I don't really want to wash my hands here. All kinds of exotic fruits and vegetables.
Greetings, stranger! I have the freshest and juiciest fruits from far and wide.
Thanks, I can see that. Can you recommend something special?
I just got these juicy figs a short time ago, and the dates are also very fresh.
Oh, no thanks. They're not really my thing. How much do these oranges cost, for example?
10 francs per pound.
Well, that's a bit much. What about the pineapples there?
8 francs each.
My word, that's more than back home. How long do I have to stand here and bargain till I get these goods at the non-foreigner price?
I can't go any lower, I'm afraid. These fruits, they don't grow locally and are transported here by caravan. It's a long journey from here to the coast. This drives the prices up, as you can imagine. If you're short of money, come back this evening. I sell the old fruit at half price before I close my shop.
Wasn't planning on being here that long.
I'm sorry, but I have nothing to give away.
Oh well, who has? What can I buy for 5 francs?
5 francs will not go far these days. How about half a melon? It's from yesterday, but I can give you a good price. Or do you want some peppers? They're not the freshest either.
I'll take the half melon.
Here you go.
Thanks, but I think I'll give it a miss.
Salam. Drop by again.
Take that, melon. I won't be choking on any more seeds. I've hollowed out the pulp. I'd better get permission first. Excuse me, may I have a drop of this water?
You must know that clean water is worth its weight in gold in this region. But I will allow you a small drop.
Many thanks. Hello. May I interrupt you?
Welcome to my dye factory. What brings you here?
What exactly do you dye here?
Oh, simply everything. Cloth and clothing, fabrics, wool, skins, leather.
How do you produce these dyes?
They are all natural colors. We extract them from plants, fruits and minerals, amongst other things. The red color here is made from iron-rich clay, and the green is made from lichen. For some colors we use ingredients of animal origin. Very good colors come from a certain species of aphids and snails. The purple color there comes from fluid secreted by a particular snail. Wool takes this color very well.
Nice! So you can cuddle up in your lovely woolen jumper made from snail secretion.
Perhaps your standards in the West are somewhat more backward.
I've something else to see to. Salam.
Salam.
I've got you some water in a beautiful and rustic melon-style container.
Thank you, Sidi. Please, take my flute and enjoy yourself. But do not get spittle on the mouthpiece.
Thanks. I'm very excited.
And don't forget to bring it back.
I promise. Good day.
What do you want now?
It's about Professor Hayes. I've known him a long time now, and I know he suffers from heart disease.
He seems perfectly healthy to me.
Yes, he is, but only if he takes his medication regularly. That's the whole point. I want to fetch his heart drops from his shop. The problem is, I can't get them without official approval. Would you be so kind as to stamp this application form?
Pardon. I really cannot do that.
Why? Is there something wrong with your hand? Here, let me take a look at that.
There is nothing wrong with my hand, monsieur. I do not have the authority to grant your application. Contact the head of the department or the judge. They are both back in town tomorrow.
Oh, great. You know what? I don't think I'd give you any authority if I were them either.
And if you were them, monsieur, you would know better than to insult an officer of the gendarmerie. Now, excuse me, s'il vous plaît.
This man desperately needs his medication. Please stamp the form before I have to come up with a plan. My plans don't always end well.
I don't like to repeat myself, monsieur. Please discuss your case with the head of the department.
Okay. Have it your way. The stamp is sitting right in front of his stupid nose. That's everything for now.
I wish you a pleasant day, monsieur.
That must be the official stamp of the gendarmerie. The gendarme will not be too pleased if I steal stuff from his desk. More importantly, I might end up in there with Hayes. I need to distract him first. End of the line. The sign says, "Danger. Do not cross the salt lake on your own." It seems the salt lake may only be crossed in the company of an experienced guide. And where does one find oneself such a guide? Danger. Do not cross the salt lake on your own. It's too risky. I'll never make it on my own. I'm obviously not impressing the camel. There's a camel over there. I bet it could help me over the lake. I once read that camels always find a safe route because they instinctively avoid quicksand or unstable ground. Or is that cats? No, it's definitely something to do with camels and their sensitive feet. But of course, the camel guide is nowhere to be seen. There's another tent on the other side. But I can't see anyone over there either. They're covered in sand and dirt, but there are some small crystals in the ground here. I can't break it off with my hand. I should be able to break off some crystals. Got it. I've levered off a piece of crystal. There's hay in the trough. I'll take some hay with me, just in case. Break for lunch. Guided tours across the lake take place again this evening. Why does that not surprise me? This must be where the lake guide waits. Unfortunately, he's not here. Assuming the snake charmer wasn't winding me up, which he almost certainly was, I should be able to entice the camel over with my amazing flute playing. Hey, he wasn't kidding. Camels do love these tunes. There it is, stuffing its face.
Gee up! Forward! Come on, move!
He's rooted to the spot, stubborn animal. I miss Kim. That's what we call lateral thinking. If I follow the camel's tracks, it'll take me a safe route across. So that's the lake done. Where to now?
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome, stranger. We are happy to have new faces join in our festivities.
Festivities, eh? Then I'm the right stranger. What's going on?
We celebrate our forefathers banishing the demons from the mountains you see in the distance. Every year we hold a festival in their honor.
And today everything is really, demon-free.
Have no fear, stranger. Our ancestors were very thorough. Nobody here need worry about demons anymore.
Great. So what do you guys do for fun?
Wrestling matches are the most popular events. You are a big Western man. Maybe you could challenge our champion Aziz. It is years since he has been defeated, and anyone who ends his run can claim prize money of 100 francs.
Did you say prize? And money? And 100 francs?
Yes, stranger, but, be warned. Aziz will most likely tear you limb from limb. In actual fact, I strongly advise you against challenging him. Perhaps you lack the physical requirements to face Aziz.
Hey, I'm bigger than I look. I'm not entirely sure that makes sense, but you don't need to make sense when you're as big as me. Besides, I've done stupider things than this before.
It's your life, stranger.
I'll take a closer look, at any rate. Thanks for the tip.
Hold on, stranger. You must keep in mind, the Berbers have very old and strict traditions. Appropriate clothing is required in order to attend the festivities.
What's wrong with my clothes? I like my clothes.
I expected a Westerner to be better dressed. Look at my clothing. This is called a jalaba, and you must wear a blue one in order to enter the festival.
Ah, but brown would better match my eyes.
Just kidding. Of course I respect your traditions, but I don't have a jalaba, and I'm having some cash flow issues. Are you sure you can't make an exception?
Yes, but do not worry yourself. Take this garment ticket and go to the bazaar in town. You can hire a jalaba there.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot. Sorry, I just usually expect these things to be more convoluted.
Get yourself a blue jalaba and come straight back. I don't want to miss a fight between you and Aziz.
See you later.
Salam.
Ah, I just knew that you would come back. What can Jamil do for you, Sidi?
Would you be interested in a crystal?
Let me have a look, Sidi. This is no crystal. Well, not good crystal. This quartz is all over the Atlas Mountains. It badly needs to be polished up.
That's a shame. To tell the truth, I was hoping to sell it.
If you want me to, I could at least clean it up. Do you still have the coupon I gave you?
Yes, here it is.
Then this service is free of charge. Wait there. I'll do it now. Your quartz, sir. Looking considerably finer for Jamil's light touch.
Thanks, Jamil. I'm going to have another walk around town.
See you soon, Sidi.
What can I do for you?
Nothing just now. I'll come back later.
Have a nice day.
Assalamu alaikum. It's you again. What can I do for you?
I've got a garment ticket here.
By Allah, this agreement with the Berbers will be the death of me. Okay. What do you want to hire?
Do you have a blue jalaba?
What? While the Berber festival is on? Blue jalabas have been sold out for weeks. All we have left is what you see here in front of you.
Damn it.
I'll take the white jalaba.
Ah, a classic. You could not make a better choice.
That's all for now. Perhaps I'll come around again later.
Salam.
Hello, it's me again.
Welcome back. How can I be of service?
I hired a jalaba at the bazaar so I could visit the festival. But he was all out of blues.
Well, the traditional colors sell out far in advance.
Could you dye my jalaba blue?
Normally, I would say yes. If I can't do it, who can? But unfortunately, I have other customers who want exactly the same thing done. I ran out of blue yesterday. But I'm waiting for some supplies.
What sort of supplies?
I need indigo. Lots of it.
Maybe I can get you some. Where do you find it?
The next major marketplace is in Algiers, but it would take you several weeks to get there. But the caravan containing the delivery is already by the town gates. There's a small oasis not far out into the desert. The nomads always set up camp there and give the animals something to drink. They should bring the indigo plants to town this evening.
Damn, that's too late. Is there any other way?
You could travel out to the caravan yourself and bring me my supplies.
Perfect. Where is this oasis?
You can see the oasis from the hills in the southeast of the town. Speak to the caravan chief. He knows me personally. The order is fully paid for, but here, take this flatbread and give it to the chief. My wife bakes it using an old family recipe, and he always eats it whenever he comes into my shop. This way he will know that I have sent you.
Uh-huh. Well, okay, if you say so.
May Allah lead you there safely.
This round fixture held the crank handle for the well. Looks kind of empty now. Ow! The sun's heated this thing to a blistering temperature. Ah, the quartz fits perfectly. The sun's being refracted? Anyway, it's forming a beam straight through the crystal. The crystal's working like a lens, focusing the light straight onto the ground by the car. I better not hold my hand in the ray of light. It's probably really hot. It's amazing how you can solve your problems by setting fire to things. The gendarme loves this car. While he's fretting over the fire, maybe I can get to the stamp.
What's that smell?
Fire! Something's burning!
What? Nom de Dieu, the car! Oh, sacre bleu! Oh, children in this country can never be trusted. I've got to put this out!
Professor Hayes,
Yes? What's going on?
I've set up a distraction, but I can't move from here or I'll be spotted.
I see. A distraction from what, exactly?
From you stealing the gendarme's stuff. Do you see the table?
Yes, there's a telephone, a stamp, and an ink pad.
I need the stamp. Can you reach it?
No, I'm afraid not.
Okay, I'll think of something. Professor, try to pull the stamp towards you with this.
Okay. It worked! Here's the stamp. I'll give you the rod back in a minute.
Good work. Okay, that's one more stamped form. Hopefully Lacoste will hand over the goods now. Here, Professor. Do you think you can get the stamp back on the table somehow?
I'll have to throw it, but it should be okay.
Good luck. Once the gendarme's back inside, I'll go speak to Lacoste.